Hi there, it's Allison Rippin, and thanks so much for jumping in and watching this video. So the holiday gift certificate season is upon us. And in this video, I want to share, a couple of strategies to navigate the season. And first and foremost, before you even step in, or if you're already in, what I want you to determine is what is the reason that you're offering gift certificates and or packages. And I'm going to get to packages in a bit, but what is the reason? So I want you to determine, is it to just generate some revenue as you end out and close out the year? Or is it to actually get clients, new clients in the door, and or have those clients that you already have returning to you? So is it just to generate revenue at the end of the year? Or is it to actually have clients that are new to you and or current clients that return to you? Right? So every time that we look at anything to do with our business, we really want to take a look at what is the intention behind what it is that we're doing. And so really, truly, every decision that we make should be about exposing our business, about getting new clients in the door, because those clients will be coming back over the year. So a one-time sale right now is not going to help us going forward in the year to come. So again, I want you to think about that strategy first and foremost. Is what are your offerings that you have? It could be sessions, it could be maybe you're doing workshops, lectures, and it could be products that you sell, but they are regularly available in your office. Okay. So the second thing is I want you to determine your level of engagement. And by that, I mean, what is your level of engagement with, in particular, this is the holiday season. So what I've noticed is there's about three different kinds of levels of engagement for people in and during the holiday season. So I want to go through those three levels of engagement, and I'm going to give you some ideas of how you could incorporate, the holiday season gift giving process. Okay. So hang with me and see which level you are, and we'll give you some ideas for that. And I also want to let you know that each year is different. I've seen people in one level one year and then another level in another year. So just know that your level of engagement can change, and that's totally fine. Okay, so level one, this could be you. You're like stressed out. You're like, it's the holidays. I'm not right. So you're just really not, it's like low level engagement. But you're scrolling on social. You're seeing all of these amazing posts with these great gift baskets or gift certificates or like, oh, these little reels. And you're like, now you're stressing out even more that I should be doing it. Right. And so I've seen that really common for reflexologists. And if that is you, I just want to give you permission to say, you don't have to do it. You don't have to offer gift certificates. You don't have to do anything for the holidays with your business. You don't have to. Okay. So just look at the pretty posts, keep on scrolling, right? For whatever reason, and that is okay. So I just want to give you that permission. A lot of people feel stressed, like this is the time of the year, I'm going to really push and I'm going to, like, that might not be right for you this year with your nervous system. You need to just tend to it and lower your stress level. Do things that bring you more joy than pushing, right? Business is not always about pushing. So having said that, if you're still like, well, like I probably should do something. So I want you to really keep it simple. And I show you a couple ways to keep it simple. Let me just move this over here. Okay. If you don't already have a custom designed gift certificate, that's also okay. I don't have one. Here's why, because I love this one. You can go to your local office store and get a pre-made one. Okay. And I actually like these ones, and I'll show you why. Because when I write the information on here, it's a duplicate. And on the back of this, I actually have information. It just says purchased by, the address, the phone number, gifted to. So I can fill in this information in the back to do my follow-up in the new year. Okay, and I'll tell you about the follow-up in the new year. But okay, so if you want, you can put some little, fancy stickers on here, whatever. I actually will staple my business card because they'll give this to me, but now they've got my business card. So even though you might stamp or put your information on your gift card, once that gift card has been given to you, they don't have your information unless you give them a business card when they're there, right? So again, you can pick these up pretty well at any office store. Again, I like the duplicate. If you've got a custom gift card that you're using, great. Make sure that you're recording the appropriate information, who it's going to, and contact information for that person. Okay, so we've got that. It can go in something as simple as this, right? So here we go. Goes in there. We're done. Okay, you can put their name on, whatever you want to do. Okay. We also don't know. I had a client that picked up, a couple of these, and she rolled them and put them in an organza bag and then hung them, in various places, Christmas tree, whatever was going on. And she wanted to pre-wrap them herself. Okay. So then another simple piece is picture frame. You can pick these up anywhere. I think this is from IKEA. And so you can put a little poster in here that says, give the gift of health this holiday season, gift certificates available. Da-da, done. You can then put this where your client would see it. So it might be where they're going to have their glass of water. It might be where they're going to hang their coat, so somewhere where it's in line for that client to see. Maybe where they're going to pay, right? And so that is simple. If you're like level one, kind of like, that's the holidays, this is so much, it's just too much work. This is super simple. It still, provides that option for someone to purchase. Okay. And I just want to show you in terms of the simple. Okay. So this was basically a gift card I got. That was it. It was just like, right, and it was like a higher end. It's quite a chunk of change for some tea. So that was it. They didn't put little tea samples in there. They didn't do nothing. It was just basically, this is really 2 business cards. So you can easily do those. But so they did that. But here was the other thing that I wanted to show you. Okay. I'm going to unfold this. So this was a gift certificate from a spa, a local spa. And right, so this was a chunk of change that someone spent, and it's on an 8.5 by 11. And they've just basically typed it out, probably printed it out, and like literally it was folded and put into an envelope. And that was that. Right. So again, when we're looking at this, we look at Starbucks. Starbucks just gives you a little plastic card and there you go. And, that's the gift. So sometimes we overcomplicate things. So again, if you're that level one that's like, I don't know, but I want to engage, some simple ideas for you then if you really want to engage in some real simple ways. Okay. So there's that piece. Now, there's the other piece around level 2. So level 2 is kind of like you're sort of excited about the holidays. You're kind of like, wanting to promote some stuff in your office, but it still is like, what should I do? I don't really have any ideas. I don't know what to do. Okay. So, but you're like getting there. So again, we've got the gift certificates that you can be doing. So everything that I just showed you for level 1, you can amp that up a little bit by then posting on social. So you can take, a picture of your gift certificate. You can put some decorative, little beads or stars or something around their twinkle lights. And that could just be like a couple of photos that you then will use for social media. If you're doing a client newsletter, you're also going to want to post that gift certificates are available. And I'm going to give you a tip on this one. But so you're going to go through the gift certificate on social media, on your newsletter. And you could theoretically also put it on what I call the banner of your website. It could say gift certificates available, and it's just right there scrolling. So no matter what page they're on, they're always going to see at the top. Okay. So you could do that. So that again, is kind of level 2. The other thing is if you're level 2 and you've got product in your office that you regularly carry, and there's a variety of it, whether it's hand lotion, whether it is magnesium lotion, whether it's, essential roller balls, whether you make, so any of that stuff that you're carrying on a regular basis. You could now package that. So it might be you've got a face mask, maybe you've got an essential oil, maybe you've got something like that you put together. Maybe it's going to be like a package with tea and whatever else you've got in your office, and you're going to package those up into different kinds of things. And this one might be $30. This one might be $50. But the gift certificate for your service is what you always want to be selling as your number one option, because that will bring the client in to have that session. And then we're looking for them to return again and again to potentially sell, an eye mask or whatever. They would then have to be in love with it and want to come back and purchase the product from you, right? We know that we're going to make a higher return on investment for that gift certificate than on these little packaged items, right? But still, it gets someone in front of your business. Okay, so that's number two, level number two. Level number three is you are all in. You are like, I'm going to do it all this year. I've got packages of items of things that I sell in my office. I've got gift certificates. I've got different kinds of gift certificates because this is a 75-minute session. This is a 90 session. This is a 60 set. So you have got lots of different potential options. So one thing I want to remind you is that more options does not mean more sales. More options can lead to more confusion for the person purchasing because they don't know what would be the best thing to purchase, right? And again, over and over and over, I'm going to tell you, we want that person to get in the office to receive a session from you so they become a returning client. Okay, so that is what you're wanting to move people towards. And so some of the things, again, posting on social, you're going to post the variety of things that you do have for sale, whether it's your packages, whether it's your gift certificates, all of that, right? You could do a little video, a little reel that's doing a little tour in your office that shows the different items that you have. And you want to do, a call to action that says, contact me to, basically purchase whatever your item is, right? And then you can, of course, do that in your client newsletter. And again, still on the website on that little banner piece to say you've got gift certificates available, right? And so then the other piece that you want to take a look at is if you're going to create those packages, make sure, again, like I said, they are something that you sell already in your office. Okay, so then that is something that if they do call back and they want another eye mask or a face mask or whatever it is, foot, there's some foot rehab tools is a really great company that does that. So again, whatever that is, you want to make sure that you're carrying it on a regular basis. Okay. And so other tips that I have for you is number one, sell the service, not the dollar value. And by that, I mean is that if someone contacts you and they're like, what can I get for $50? Or what can I get for $40? Or they want to buy a dollar amount. What happens then is that, let's say I get that gift and it's for $40 or $50, and I'm now going to go for my session. I now have to pay the balance of that. So that's kind of not really a gift. And so what I want you to think about is that when someone comes and maybe they only have $50 to spend and all you have to offer are gift certificates, I want you to think about, what do I have in my toolkit of reflexology skills that I can offer for $50? And it might be a 30-minute session. It might be a 30-minute session of ear reflexology, hand reflexology. So what could you offer so they're actually giving a gift? So a gift certificate for 30 minutes of ear reflexology, right? So on that gift card, you're going to write a 30-minute session of ear reflexology or whatever it is, right? So I want you to think about the service versus selling a dollar value, okay? Because that's going to go a lot longer. That person's going to come in, they're going to be exposed to whatever it is that they're going to be offered. You have now someone in front of you that you can share more about reflexology with, and we're looking for that long-term client that will come back over and over. Okay, number one. So then we've got my second tip is basically whether you're promoting your gift certificate, what I want you to do is I want you to actually kind of call forward who is that gift certificate best for. So versus just a post that says gift certificates available or, gift certificates for the holiday season, I want you to say something like, For those on your Christmas gift list or your holiday gift list or whatever it is that, in terms of the holidays, that has a sore back, that has sore feet, that has stress, that has insomnia. So again, for those on your list that have bang, bang, bang. So whatever 3, 4 things, don't give them 15, that's too many. Give them 3 or 4 things that we know are typical: back pain, foot problems, foot pain, sleeping is a big issue, and stress. And it's like, we all have those people on our list. And so I'm like, oh, that's exactly what I should get, whoever their person is, their aunt, their, spouse, partner, whatever. And they're like, oh, that's it. Okay. Because we've tweaked their mind to be like, okay, that's what I want. So, it could even be something like a gift for those that seem to have everything. And we also know those people that seem to have everything. And when do we get them? We're really, struggling. And so again, you want to be specific on who you're calling forward to get that gift certificate. And that makes it easier when someone is scrolling on social media and they're like, oh, yeah, that, okay. So that's what I want you to do versus just saying you've got a gift certificate, right? Because we have gift certificates potentially all year long, but I want you to call forward who that person is that that gift certificate would be great for, right? If you've got other things, it might be things like Secret Santa, it could be the teacher, it could be the hockey, manager. So who else could someone have a session? So it might be like, do you need to get a gift for the teacher, the hockey coach manager, a Secret Santa, contact me and we'll put something together for you. And that could be your short 30-minute session. And it could also be that maybe the whole team has put together money for the hockey coach. And now you're going to get, a full session or more, right? So again, it's really important that you call forward who it is that we're selling that gift certificate to, right? Okay. Number 3 is just for you, versus like I'm just selling gift certificates. I kind of want you to like energetically call that out and give yourself a goal. So it might be something like, this season I want to sell $500 or more of gift cards. I want to sell $1,000 or more of gift certificates and or packages, right? And I always add the and more, because really we're energetically calling that in. I don't want you to stop at 1,000. If it ends up being $1,010, great, right? So we just want to put that out there. I don't want you to say, I want to sell 21 gift certificates, because it's the dollar value that you're actually looking at as a business owner, your revenue generated, right? I could sell 21 gift cards that were all 30-minute sessions. That's different than selling 21 gift cards for my full fee of a 60-minute session, right? So because you might be mixing and matching with 30, 75, 60, and 90-minute sessions, that's why I want you to pull a dollar figure out. Okay. And that's just for you to kind of like keep yourself focused, and again, engaged in that process. And the fourth and last one is to be sure you let your clients know that you've got gift cards, gift certificates, because when they come in, sometimes they end up buying for themselves. They end up like, oh yeah, I need, one for so and so and so. And so that is where you do want to say something towards the end of the session. I just want to let you know I have gift certificates that are available this season, for anyone that you might know that you're looking for. It's you don't have to fight the traffic. You can just purchase right here. You don't have to circle the block and look for parking. No crowds that you're going to have to deal with in the shops, and you're supporting a local business. Right. So a lot of my clients kind of needed to have that reminder for them to go, oh yeah, like, okay, wait a minute. I'm going to come back on Thursday and I'm going to figure out who my list is all about. Right. And like, great. Okay. Because everyone needs a little bit of a reminder. Okay. And that's where, if you don't already have something like this up, it's great. But then you verbally want to also tell them that you have that. You also might want to give them a couple of business cards, and say to them, hey, so if you're thinking this would be a great gift for you and you want your partner or your spouse or your sister or whatever to get this for you, because they're always maybe giving you like not a great gift that you don't like. This is the gift that they know that you'll love. Give them a business card and just let them know, here's where you can go get my gift. And people are going to be really appreciative of that because as they're pulling their hair out, wondering, oh, what do I get my sister? What do I get? And, I want to get them the perfect gift. But the perfect gift for you will be reflexology. So now that client lets them know that, and they're like, phew, my shopping is done. Right. So that's kind of what I want to let you know. So I want you to think about those tips. I want you to think about, where you are on that sort of engagement scale. And I want you to also know that wherever you are, however you're going to engage or not engage with this season is right for you. Because the biggest thing is we want to make sure we take care of you. We want to make sure that you're not stressed about the holiday season and how you're going to work with it within your business. There's plenty of opportunity throughout the year to have revenue generating ideas. So again, wherever you are in this season, this holiday season, I want you to know that it's right for you. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. And I hope that you found these tips helpful. Bye.